Minecraft speedrunning.
Third ingredient. Why
No,
would you
like
need a third ingredient?
unironically, like newer updates are not gonna make the game faster. The only thing that's gonna make a new split in MCSR is if they change the way you beat the game. Like,
I
that's
don't
Yeah,
the
but
think they're gonna do
Mojang are
that.
completely out of touch with the people who actually like their video games. They just add more blocks to the game as if that's going to do anything, and then they just ruin developing communities by just killing them instead of actually trying to like exist alongside them. Oh, MCSR is this thing that we can't control. Oh, let's just fucking like completely separate from everything. I think this will work. A genius idea.
Now we're all trapped on a version from 2020.
You don't understand. Minecraft is the most popular game ever, so this is completely correct, and they're completely justified in doing this because they made a self game ever. I don't think you guys understand.
I just think like people are like, oh, cool, like a new structure that is not necessary to interact with. I want to play the game. Like, oh,
Like trial chambers, I'll be honest here, while they are pretty cool,
they are
it's not
cool.
like
It's
you're
not
ever gonna.
necessary to visit
Yeah,
one and your experience of the game.
Just
Like,
add them into the
exactly.
game and don't make snapshots that go over every single little detail of them, so people playing the game and playing the update for the first time on like just basically spoiled on an experience and allow them to
I agree.
naturally
That
discover the
is
game.
some of the truest words that have been spoken.
Yeah,
I just hate like the
I'm obsessively like bothered about game designs,
I
and
really don't
so Harry
like the
Larry kept trying to
drop
like nerd and
the
beat me in it, and I would always beat his ass in the game design,
oh yeah, because
like
I
discussions.
was arguing in jest.
Yeah, but you would argue in serious and then argue in jest, and it's still one in both.
Yeah, I just feel like
Which
oh
is
people are
actually
like
good.
oh Trail Chambers like that's it's cool but it's not something you have to visit to experience. Like if they just made breeze rods part of the Eye of Ender crafting recipe, now everyone has to go visit them, you know? Like that would have just been so peak. Which no, it just would have made the overworld split. Like okay, people are just gonna reset for close Trial Chamber now I think about it, but it just automatically would have been split because you just can't beat this game in the same way anymore. That's just like as someone who's like very into playing like every single fucking category, like split death is real. Like we have too many splits that don't really they make sense, but it's like it's not like they're different, but they're not too different. It's like you can play all of them, but they're you know, Minecraft is Minecraft. They're all just the same after a while.
They're all the same apart from 116 and 17 are weird and cool and different and good like ends of each, and then everything else
Well,
between is just mold nonsense.
115 is I'd say is different.
Well, it's
15's actually
different,
pretty
but
good.
no one cares about it, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
No one cares about it, but I
no one
actually had
cares
fun
about
playing it.
17.
People care about
Not anymore.
17.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
People don't care about. Not anymore. People cared
People.
in like a while ago, but then it became like so incredibly impossible to get it run, and stop caring.
The other thing is, the world record like right now is like unbeatable, basically. Like
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
is it right now? I honestly
it's still Infume 1609. Like you can beat it. Like Spinnaker has some good ranked times, but like with like the current resetting meta and like it's just not beatable. Like
It's just it just won't work. Like the end game again. Reminder: you're soft lock. You're
like I think
hard on 1.7
out of every
to
category,
night cycle.
like out of
So it's
every
like
split, like 1.7 is by far like the closest to the theoretical limit. Like out of any of the categories.
yes, agreed.
1.7 is
By
just
far.
so optimized, like to the point
So
where
Infume and Spinnaker are kind of ahead of other people in that category.
Spinnaker could still get world record, but no one else.
Yeah,
Like
I honestly think Spinnaker is better at 1.7, but
Spinnaker is better than
they're both
Infume.
like really good.
Like it,
Yeah, 1.7 definitely.
um,
And I'm saying this is a bias. Someone is Infume like actually fucking like me and Infume like DM'd like in like 2020 for like fucking hours just telling me how to do shit in 1.7. I don't know why the fuck gave him time of day. I was like probably saw the fucking teach, but yeah.
Infume is like MCSR rags to riches. Like, yo,
Why?
like fucking goes
Being
from
rags to
319 boomer to ranked god.
Okay, I get what you mean by that. Yeah.
Like I don't think, you know, people don't really know
Infume
Infume from
is
the pre-19 Infume. Like
I do.
I
Right?
remember it.
When I
I
saw
do.
it, when I realized Infume was like a top rank player, I was like, what the fuck?
Like Infume, like the 1.8 guy. It's so crazy
Yeah,
how
that's exactly what I thought.
it's so crazy how
Yeah,
the
I thought that as
first sub
well.
20 was a 1.8 tower run, considering how horrible 1.8 tower is in hindsight. Like it's just not good. 1.8 tower is horrible.
Okay, mic cut out, so it sounded like you said
Here, mic cut
a
out.
Oh,
tower is
sorry.
poor.
I said like it's just crazy how in hindsight like 1.8 was the first sub 20 version, because like in hindsight 1.8 tower is horrible. Like
I could tell what you said because I could tell you said horrible, but it cut out in the way that it sounded like
It
whore.
was really funny. Whore. Was I heard it? 1.8 towers. That's what I heard. It's so funny, bro.
Yours cuts out like a fucking letter too early, so all I hear is just the fucking laugh H.
yeah. Hold on.
That sucks.
Guys, 1.8 tower is.
1.8 tower just sucks. Just fucking.
I never played 1.8. I only played 1.7.
Well, that's good.
It's the only other like genuinely there are 3 categories I've ever played in. Okay, there's technically 5 categories I've played, being 2 like extensions, being like Icarus Alpha Hardcore. Probably spent like maybe like a dozen or 2 hours in those 2 each, and I'm fairly sure I have Alpha Hardcore struck in school record.
Nebula got the 1.8 hardcore record, like a couple days ago. She got 2147 and beat Colt, except it's with trading, so it's fraud.
Wait, who beat one him?
Nebula got the 319 hardcore.
Oh
record,
yeah.
but it's trading.
What happened to
so
Nia? What happened to Nia?
Nia still runs.
Nebula is in my part.
Nia still runs.
Server.
Just he doesn't submit runs anymore, and he's not really active in the community because people shit on him too hard for the fucking drip thing. Which I think is
Drip,
completely
what?
justified.
Nebula's very
What happened to
cool.
Nia?
Nia's
Drip.
Nia's a little bit gets irritated
Nia.
easily, but I think for the most part he's chill.
I heavily dislike Nia.
I think that's fair. I can see why.
It's like if people in MCSR I hate. Actually no, I hate a lot of things, but like people wise, I like being jokingly hateful to a lot of people. But realistically, I only hate like a few people. One of them is Nia.
Who is someone who you also don't like?
Curryway.
That's fair. You told me
I
about
don't-
your disdain for Curryway.
I don't like Fulham and Pound Cake either. I despise those guys.
I don't like pound cake that much.
I think that general small group of like Fulham like Curryway Pancake, I don't like it.
Just repeat again.
I'm kind of fine with like Nerdy and which also in that group? I forgot.
I just find pound cake annoying personally.
Why?
He's the only speedrunner
It's
I
important
don't
to
really
me.
care about that much, but it's obvious that he's just fucking he acts stupid on purpose. I've never understood